Hey everybody, I'm Steve.
I'm Shirley.
And I'm Duke.
And we are collectively from the band Garbage. We have been delighted to discover that we have been re-embraced, I guess, for a record that we were really proud of when we finished it, and we knew we'd sort of struck a somewhat of a new sonic landscape for us in a way. And yet people are hearkening it back to our first couple of records, so we feel we've got the best of both worlds. We are reminding people of why they fell in love with us in the first place, but also we feel we've sort of
broke some new ground.
Yeah, broke some new ground. It's almost like we are the complete opposite of all the other bands who start young and then get tired. I feel like we've gone the other way around. We're getting more and more.
You started tired.
Yeah, we started tired and then we've found
now
our
we're
voices.
Frisky.
Yeah, we're getting frisky. I like it.
We're getting a little bit frisky. We just started off on a new direction right from the get-go on this record. Steve brought in a piece of music that really inspired us, and it's kind of like finding a new door in the same room you've been in for 20 years. And we were really excited to walk through that door. And once we did, we kind of realized that we could try some things that we had never tried before.
I think we tried not to overthink things too much on this record, and there wasn't really a set plan. This is what we're going to do. Every one of our records is kind of, start the journey and see where it takes us.
We all grew up listening to records on vinyl, and the art of listening has somewhat fallen by the wayside. And so when we sequenced this record, we wanted it to be heard as a whole, from start to finish, and we sequenced it as though it was A and B. We've done that actually with all our records, if the truth be told, but this one is particularly effective. I feel like the world is stuffed full of pop songs, and I wanted to write about things that I felt were pertinent to the times we're living in. There's very little reflection currently in pop art regarding the world we're living in right now, which is very dark and very testing. To my mind, looking at popular culture right now, everyone's running away from it and they're listening to happy songs about, I don't know, having sex in a club. I mean, or boasting about how much money and how many fast cars we have. But to me, I feel it's a kind of our duty at this point as just artists to speak about what we see. The song Amends, which closes the album, is literally about just that, is making amends. And it seems that if we don't, as a culture, make amends to one another, we're in dire straits. The record does start off very claustrophobic and very personal, and then grows and grows throughout the course of the sequence into a song about forgiveness at the very, very end. And I think the more we as human beings can forgive one another, the better.
Strange Little Birds by Garbage.
Buy it. It's awesome.